Hello everyone, my name is Kurazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 301. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on January 25th, 2026. I hope you enjoy the video. Hello everyone, my name is Kurazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, where we did quite a bit of chorage on Wednesday. We got a... Oh, it's not in my inventory. We got a bunch of steel... Pardon me just a moment. Interrupting me. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? I will flail at you until one of us dies. I hate that sound. I really hate that sound. It's awful. Anyway, so as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, is that we got a bunch of steel plates smithed, and we punched some holes in a bunch of them to make some chain armor, or some chains. We also got most of the firing done for the clay planters we wanted to make, and we would have gotten all of it done, except that I forgot to close the door. And I'm real mad about it. It's just so weird that you have to close the door for the beehive kiln, but you don't have to do it for the cementation furnace. So we're not going to fire this up right now. Whoops, did it again. Get back in there. So we're not going to fire this up right now, but luckily we did collect enough coal and then some, so that when Wednesday rolls around again, we can go ahead and light this up, and I'll be less sad. It was bad. Let's see who else here is here in chat. We have Hopeful Dreamer and Momud. Welcome, welcome. Oh, and Mindy's offering me some warm salmon soup. I've never had salmon soup before. I will accept it. So I'm thinking today, I want to go ahead and make our steel plate armor, which will, it'll largely replace this armor, which we've been using for most of our adventures. And the reason is that some of the places that I want to go in the near-ish future, maybe next week, maybe the week after, I don't know, we'll see. But some of the places are even more dangerous than we've been before. So I think steel plate will be the way to go. It'll give us that extra tier of protection, which means, gosh, 20 to 50% more damage reduction depending on what's hitting us, or something in that ballpark. But we're going to go ahead and start that now. We'll also... Let's see if we can grab these. There we go. We'll also make another armor stand. And I guess since this is steel, we won't plop it outside in the rain. Let's maybe identify... somewhere. Oh, here we go. I don't know about there. It's a little tight. Maybe we could just put it like... Yeah, I don't know. In the corner here? Like, I don't really need to ever come out here and look out this way, so we'll put an armor stand right there. How's that sound? Let's see. We have a little bit of wood here, sure. And a little bit of grass. Can I turn you into hay bales? I cannot. Okay. Never mind. Oh, wait. Oh, no. That's turning stuff back into thatch. So it should be this and that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to thunk this thing down here. Oh, really? Go. Okay. I see how it's going to be. What is... Go in the square that I put you in, please. Can I just put you, like, here and push you back there? Answer is... kind of. Perfect. Of course, I'm saying let's keep it out of the rain, and I put it like directly under a hole in the ceiling. Whatever. Does the copy bench still work? It does. We just haven't really used it. There are a few scenarios where it's kind of more efficient. Like if we were doing like a large floor where it was like a large repeating pattern in the floor, like maybe the hallway floors down in the wings of the temple. The central bits would have probably been faster to do with the bench. Although it could be debatable. I really don't know. I feel like they would be faster on the bench. Anyway, let's go ahead and make this armor now. All right, and you know, I'm going to go ahead and put some more fences in here. We keep getting shot while we're sleeping. So we're going to put a stop to that. It's been really annoying. Like I've been sleeping in bed and just taking arrows to the head from, well, not those guys, the other guys. Oh, it's like I'm bouncing on the bed super fast. Oh, really? Oh my goodness. They're relentless today. Let's sleep, make it morning, and then we'll do and worry about the armor. Nimitalak is looking forward to armor stands being able to display clothes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's been long enough. I'm kind of surprised that armor stands weren't initially developed to do that. Like it's just, I would think from a like a standpoint of being able to reuse code, I would have thought that's how Tyrone would have started. Sorry, Tyrone. 5.8 days. Not likely to last if I put it in a bowl. Alright, where's that jerk? Oh, there's one over there. Let's go kill him. What's up, buddy? Where'd you go? There he is. Come here. Come here, come here. Come on. No? Oh, you're stuck. Oh no, what a shame. I really hate that their mouths keep moving when they die. It's so disturbing. Okay. Food acquired. For now. Space. Everybody clear space. Let the man work on his armor. So we need a leather jerkin. Interesting. It's now got this like blue thing on top. Is that a bug or is that intentional? So jerkin, and then body jerkin. Was that a leather block? I'll take a look in a second. So 2, there we go. Intentional. Okay. Oh, did you, because the leather armor and the jerkin look so similar, or looked similar, so you added the blue to differentiate them? Is that what happened? Leather block. Yeah, apparently. Oh, and it looks like you can still make it if you have the blueprint from Better Ruins. That is an expensive block. I hope you get more than one. So 4 leather, a log, a debar. Oh, any log? Any debarked log looks like. Some hammer durability, and 2 nails and strips. That's pretty pricey. That's pretty pricey. Alright, so we need chain armor now. Recipe for brigandine chain. Here we go. Alright, so body. There we go. Oops, you go there. I can read. Alright, so we got chain. We need the pants. It's pretty simple. There we go. And the helmet, I think, is just that. There's no leather underneath, so it's a very cold, uncomfortable helmet to wear. All right, so we need plate armor now. Bam. All right, so the helmet goes there. Oh, there's some leather. There we go. Instant comfort. And then we have body. You just go like that. All right. And the legs. Like so. All right. Let's see. I think I have a... No. I forget what the vanity button is. Oh, there we go. We can turn the armor back on. We can see ourselves in all of our armored glory. All right, you ready for it, guys? You ready? I can't hear you. Just kidding. Oh, look at that. The forehead light looks kind of dumb, but the rest of it's pretty cool. Yeah, we are ready for some serious action. But for now, we're going to go ahead and plop this on the armor rack. All right. I do wonder what these are. Are these like buckle points or something? Or just things? I don't know. Movement now at 1%. Yeah. Let's see, who else has joined us? We've got the Pixel Pair. Hey, welcome. And Takarius, Static Overdose. Welcome, everybody. Glad to have you here. So, I'm sure some of you are wondering what is actually on the agenda. And the answer is, of course, the temple. Today, we are going to be working on the temple floor. But first, I'm going to go pick up our food from here. We're going to bring this with us. Lasts for 2 days in hand. That ain't great. How many times will the knight in the corner spook me? Hopefully none. Hopefully none. I won't be able to see it moving when I land here because it's kind of blocked from view. So unlike these guys, it shouldn't be spooking me by virtue of being sort of mobile. Okay, so floor. Now we had talked about some of the floor ideas last time. Someone will replace it with Folger's boat horns to see if I notice. Is the best part of waking up? A boat horn in your cup. So, last time we were here, specifically not on the tour stream, obviously, we came up with this sort of design. Having like a sort of patterned sun ray that narrows to a point here. And I do want this to be like, it will be chiseled in at an angle. So this is just a very rough, very, very rough approximation of what's going to go on here. But I also want to think about what we're going to do for the floors out here and how they're going to fit in with everything we're doing. And I'm still kicking myself for building these columns over here, but this big column here, the stairs on this side. So I don't really have a great place to start doing it all, right? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to quickly fill in the arches over here and get them kind of connected to the stairs. And the reason is that I want to make sure we have a good baseline for where everything touches the ground. And that way we can start kind of doing an outline. Because what I'm going to do here is largely I want to keep the floors to just a few colors. I'm thinking probably the sandstone colors, limestone, and some andesite. I think I actually want to keep the bauxite out of it. And I had some great ideas from chat and from comments. One of them was to, at the edges of the temple, have like a darker floor, like made of like obsidian, and have it sort of like have a gradient as it comes inward. And as much as I like that idea, I actually don't want to use the darker colors in here because again, this whole temple is a temple to the sun, not just the center of it, the whole thing. And given that we've been using bright colors everywhere out toward the edges, I think having a darker edge just wouldn't fit in here. Let's see. Oh, Phil Boswell, you missed the start. Uh-oh. Am I doing a sun rose to complement the compass rose up top? Yes, I am. Yes, we're going to do at least, well, 3 points. We're not going to get a 4th point in here. I guess we could technically, like, carve it into the harbor floor. And maybe we'll do that. But just there. I don't want to get too crazy things here. We'll do at least 3 points. So there and this way, whenever that gets cleared out. And then over here. And then what I'm thinking of, and this struck me this morning as I was sort of thinking about what I wanted to work on today, is that this garden here is kind of already the start of another sun ray. So I was thinking we could maybe like do a sun ray by turning the edges of this into the same edges like this. So we'd line this with either slabs or full blocks of polished sandstone, and then like just have it kind of come off of maybe here and go directly toward the column, like right toward the center. And then we'd have that, we'd sort of underneath the column, it would then return to a 45-degree angle and kind of meet up right about here. So that's kind of my thought on that. And we'd use the same design by and large. And then of course this would be broken up by some stairs, so a slightly different appearance here. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Would be pretty cool. So yeah, let's get some temporary blocks, aka ashlar. Not there, not there. Here we go. Should be plenty. Oh, I wanted to put the food over here, didn't I? I think I now have like 3 open things. Yeah. Whoops. All right. 4.9, 1.3. Okay, we got 1 left. Oh, it's 2 servings. Oh, shoot. That's going to rot. I'm pretty sure. Because we're not hungry enough yet. So, let's get this started here. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5.5 blocks away from this, or really technically 5. Or 5 in between. Okay. Also 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's pretty regular. Good. I like regular patterns. Uh-oh. Dad joked by Hazard 151. Have you heard of the band 1023 MB? They haven't got a gig yet. But alright, so let's see. Oh. Right, we put okay, so we were putting pop out slabs here, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bam. So right here, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this guy. We now have magical floating ceiling, and that's fine by me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and blam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm probably going to think about where this is going to end up. Let's see how far this comes out. So if we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 here, that would bring us to here. It's not the worst. And I know we were talking about like what to do about this under the stairs here, and I think I'm still going to keep that idea. We talked about doing like just a little side passage, a little sort of cramped little arch here that you come through just to get directly to the main temple floor without having to go around this here. So I think we'll keep that idea. And what I'm going to do here is, I think what we're going to do is, rather than turning these into little like islands. Although that has a kind of appeal to it too. My thoughts are one of two. So either we put some kind of base around each of these, not like a flared out base, just in the floor, some kind of surrounding pattern in the floor, and do that around each of these. And that's okay, but I kind of wanted these to serve as like a border, that we could have a floor that comes, you know, some design follows this motion along here, or this geometry along here, and then have other kind of floors in here. Or we don't. I'm kind of agnostic about it, really. Hey there, Ryan Richardson. Welcome, welcome. I think agnostic isn't the word. Ambivalent. But not aggressively so. We could also do like some kind of pattern that does go around here, but then links these together. That's possible too. And that might even be desirable. Hey there, Linda Harris, just saying hello and lurking. Oh, welcome. Islands under the pillars might make the entry hallway feel narrow. I mean, this isn't meant to be like... This is not meant to be a fancy entrance. This is meant to be like a service entrance. As far as how narrow it is, we'd still have like a 4-block wide walkway. But you are right in that anywhere that we have other stuff going on... I don't know. Actually, I do think that some kind of island around these might actually be nice back here. Just given how much flat space we have to work with. It'll help actually break up what would otherwise be flat lines. So you know what? Just like everything else, let's try it. And if we hate it, we ditch it. Simple as that. So what I'm thinking here is underneath... So what I want to do is I would like to have andesite lining a lot of the temple. I feel like as a border color, like we have right here, it works really great. The only problem is that I don't want to put the andesite directly underneath the pillar, because having the orange run right into the andesite is going to look real stark. It's going to be too strong of a contrast. So I'm thinking that at least under the pillars, and maybe for around the rest of the temple, we should think about putting just some sandstone under there. I'm going to try that for now. So we're going to some sandstone just under the pillar. And I'm not going to worry about the blocks that we can't see. And we're going to bring it out by a block. Now, I don't know that our final is going to be like full block style flooring. I don't want to get too fancy everywhere, because I do want to finish the floor this century. So I want to keep we'll do these rays as chiseled blocks, and the diagonal ones as well. But I'm kind of feeling like we don't want to do that for every block in the floor. I mean, just forget that we did that for the for the plaza up above. Ignore that fact. Hey, anybody's getting some snow finally. Awesome. Alright, food acquired. Let's go ahead and start digging. And some of these might run into other features like the staircase here. I think for now what we'll do is we'll just get the blocks roughed in, and we'll come through later and try to smooth out any of the connecting bumps and things. Until Phil convinces me otherwise. You're not wrong. Actually, there was someone else. Who was it last time? Who was like, hey, you should try this. And I was like, oh, that's a lot of work, but I'll try it, and darn it, I like it. I forget who that was now. Okay, so initial thought. This is too much sandstone. I think the play here is going to be, we do the sandstone border, then we make the outer half block andesite. That'll tighten the square up a little bit. It was not Phil Hazard 1551. It was somebody else, who I don't think they're here. Limestone instead. Well, so the thing is, we're going to have limestone in between all these rays, and I want something to surround these. So the limestone will come up to about here, but then we do want to have something else to break it up. I don't want just flat limestone under these guys. Another possibility is we shrink it by 1, but then I still feel like if we shrink it by 1, we'd still have andesite kind of tucked right up against the pillar. I don't want that. Can we still blame Phil? Only with his permission. Yeah, let's see if I have any andesite in here. Pretty sure I do. Yeah, there we go. Let's start with that. Alright, so let's chisel a few of these in here. Oh, hammer, right. Boop. There we go. Everything's dark all of a sudden. Alright, so we're going to just drop some andesite here. And here. Okay. And then we're going to give a snappy shotty. Do we have shape materials? See how this looks here. Get the corners in. We can, oops, not shield. Rotate. I actually don't like the blue. I think it's too much blue now. At least around this guy. Maybe we reserve the blue for the actual like edges of the temple rather than around here. I am thinking that we're going to just want to do maybe just the sandstone plus some polished sandstone on this border. Thinner? Well, I'm not sure about thinner. One, because again, I don't want to get too involved in the floor. I don't want the floor to be too involved. But also, given how big everything is, if we go thinner, one, it's going to detract from the thinness and intricacy of this design here, I think. And it also might just disappear. Yeah, I am thinking we dig these back up. Do I have enough sandstone to try that again with polished? No. Let's go get some more sandstone blocks. We're going to need the little chisel for that, wherever that got to. You are, buddy. And we want the finishing chisel as well, which I believe is upstairs already. Let's go. Maybe a slate or chert border. We've actually discussed slate and the use of it in here, and I think slate's just not going to work very well in the temple. Oh, we do have gravel, never mind. I'm really not sure about chert. Chert's very red, and I like it out here, where I kind of kept the colors a little more washed out. I avoided the bauxite. But then inside the temple, having the full range of red, orange, yellow, and then the blue and white. I think we're getting beyond the 4 colors of the temple interior, which again, we don't have to be beholden to just 4, but we're going to want to save other colors for accents and things. I can copy the pattern. Oh yeah, I can copy the pattern, can't I? And then just like plop. Oh, here we go. Polished. Done. Yeah, you're right. Let's go get some more smooth or regular sandstone over here. Just finish out this whole block here. So in good news, I don't really expect us to have any power outages, at least till 1, till we're done with the stream. We'll see about after that, but if we make it to 1, I'll be happy, or at least less unhappy than if we had power outage before 1. All right, down we go. You were thinking a dark color under the pillar instead of sandstone so the base pops instead of blending into the floor. Tell you what, since I have these here, we'll try it, but I don't personally think that I'm going to want it. Now, do you mean like all the way out here, or just like tucked in close to the tower? Where's my... Oh, there you are. Pickaxe. Let's get you off the bar, and actually I want to put their chisels away. So let's start with just tucked in. Okay. So tell you what, we will chisel 4 on one side, and we're going to dig this out of here. And given that I do want the blue stripe in some capacity, I think we can probably reuse these blocks. I'm gonna say no. It's just too dark. It does bring a shadow in, but again, like, I don't want to use the darker blocks in the temple. At least not as like main colors or even accents, so much as if we chisel something and we happen to need like a dark line, then I'd resort to using a dark color. It seems like everybody agrees. Hey there, Vintage Nan and Smiley Riley. Welcome, welcome. You tried streaming for the first time last night? Hey, congratulations. You played Fortnite. Fortnite. Infinity Mirror Column APEC. Yeah. Polished shirt. Do we have any of that? Of course, we can also just get some outside. We could try polished shirt. But then after we try it, if it doesn't fit, I'm going to try a few other things of my own devising here, and they will work. I shall will it to work. Okay, so we don't have any. We're going to need to grab you. Actually, I'm going to pick these back up before I get too excited. Before someone gets... Oh, no. I'll pick them up after I place the new ones. That way I don't have to dig everything out back out again. All right, chert. Go. I probably had some up here, didn't I? No. Wow. Okay. Surprise. Surprise for surprises. Alright, so... chert. The chert's like just about as dark as the slate, so I'm kind of not convinced it'll be great. There they are. Yeah, it's kind of the same problem. It's dark. I want the orange to pop. And the orange I think pops better against the yellow and or white. I don't think white is the answer under here though. I think we want to do sandstone and then something and then white. You regret that short stint outside in a way? Uh-oh. Marvel with copper ores. Listen, y'all think I made money here or something. Although, you know, you mentioned that we could as an accent here, maybe slip in some of the malachite ore we have. Maybe not right here, but like somewhere down here. I don't know. Because we have so much of it up here, we may as well try to slip some in down here. That could be fun. I mean, depending on how much we can get our hands on, the limestone areas of the floor that I've been talking about could just be malachite. We do have boatloads of it. Not all extracted yet, but... Alright, so we're going to get rid of this stuff out of here. I'm going to put the... Ooh, you know what? You know what, guys? Here's what I want to do. I have an even better idea. Let's put these back down. I think I know what's kind of bothering me about the blue stripe. That is too far away. But putting the blue stripe closer would be problematic. But I think putting a different stripe might work out pretty well. All right, question time, guys. If we want to do malachite, it's going to take us a long time to acquire malachite, and we won't be able to get it done today, or even really planned that much today. I'm leaning toward we just stick with limestone down here. Again, also because the malachite is a bit noisier, so I'm thinking I want to do limestone down here. You've convinced me to do limestone. Don't beat me. We don't have any limestone. That's a problem. Thought I saw another flash of a shiver or something there. Alright, so let's get some more... Oh, darn it. Of course I put all the freaking tools away. Alright, so... fresh hammer's going to go in there. We're going to bring out this guy again. And we're going to get some regular old limestone, provided that I have any already laid out here. I think we're talking about needing to get more of the big slabs. It's mediums. We're going to go ahead and sleep. But a really thin stripe of one of those dark colors. No, I really don't want to add in those dark colors. Again, if it's a pattern that needs like an outline, and or like text that we're carving in, then sure. But I really don't want to use it as part of the like main design here. All right, we're just gonna starve for a few minutes while I knock out these blocks. Just ignore the sounds. They're happy sounds. I'm tooting my horn. You think I should use malachite ore in the center? Yeah, you know what? That could work. You're only using Fortnite as a test? Sure, Smiley Riley. I'm just dooting. Yeah. Haven't heard doot in a while. All right, let's get some food. What I'd love is a way to get down this ladder. Hey there, Enterprise Architecture. Welcome. How goes the build? It goes, albeit somewhat slowly, but that's to be expected. All right. Now, did it again. I looked up how to open my mouse to clean the wheel. It does not look like fun. Step 1, completely wreck your mouse forever. Oh, okay. I'll just do that then. Okay, let's go ahead and put these darker blocks away. It's a guilty pleasure. Fortnite is, and you're ashamed. You know, I never got into Fortnite. Back when it was new, and actually, like, to me it looked kind of cool when it was new. But I was already playing enough like building games at the time. I was like, I'll try it later, maybe. And that was kind of where it ended. And then I got distracted and never tried it. So my idea here is let's do limestone. And then let's come in here with... yeah. But I know you said I can just do the copy. I think this is going to be easier for me. It's just to do one of these. And then take it from there. All right, there we go. Good enough. Do that. I'm gonna add in these bad boys. And then just copy it from here. This feels faster to me than fiddling with the settings in here. Ooh, I think we're onto something. Where is my pickaxe? Here you are. We got Girish Manjanath here. Hey, welcome. Welcome, welcome. You're going to try to catch up to this at speed? Oh, good luck. It's more of a mindless game of the day. You try to do anything else kind of game? No, I got you. Comfort food. We're out of room. No! Alright. Let's put these guys away here. See if that clears up enough space. Hey, there we go. Alright. I'm liking this more already. Because I did want it to transition to the lighter color and give us at least some room between the column and the ray here. So this might be just what the doctor ordered. I am out of space again. Or still. So we'll do that right there. Then we can just... can snap you. And you. And you. You do much prefer games like Vintage Story, though? Me too. The big surprise, I know. Oops. Yeah, that's what the doctor... Speaking of the doctor... Excuse you! Hey, thanks for the money. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Alright, so, yeah, I think this is where I want to go with that. And that means that over here, we'll do the same thing. And this doors can get real interesting. A tourist. Hey, Wobbly Boost. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, this is the first time you've been on a Sunday in a while. And welcome back. Well, everyone, that's going to about do it for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. But for now, as always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.